Yo, it's a Stupidly Small podcast. Friday, 2nd of January 2015. It's in fact a summercast. I'm Stu Farrell. Hello, Lauren Clark.
Hello, Stu Faz.
I keep forgetting every morning to mention the summercast bit of it. Well, I do, but it's an afterthought.
Summercast is your favourite marketing invention, I think.
I think it might have been the best thing I've ever come up with in my life. But it's been a nice little chunk of podcasting that's done in summer. So, give me a break.
You are an excellent marketer.
It is a little
else.
bit. It is. Thank you. It's
Hey,
a little bit different to Stupidly Small, but it's about the same.
It's stupidly smaller.
Yeah.
How's your 2015 going for you?
All right, it's only
Been a
2
good
days
year?
old. Yeah, so far so good. I'm a bit more sprightly than I was yesterday, but
Yes.
it was good. Good start. And one thing I didn't want to mention, because it's taken me a few days to think about whether or not I should mention it, because I go to the zoo quite a bit, as you know.
Yes.
And I was there just before New Year's again, actually,
Right.
just because I go for one. Like I hit it, I go for a hit. So
Yep.
like new lines enclosure, boom, boom,
Right.
in out, go for breakfast sort of thing. Sunday morning, or now it's holidays, any day of the week morning. And something struck me the other day.
It wasn't the lion.
It wasn't a tail of a lion. It wasn't the neck of a giraffe.
Yes.
But it was whether or not children should in fact be banned from the zoo. Or, let me continue, there should be adults only times at the zoo, or adults should be in fact banned from the zoo most of the time. Because there's many arguments to be had. Mm-hmm. Children are full of enthusiasm, okay? Mm-hmm. But without the right parental supervision, they turn into destructive beings in that they run over gardens they shouldn't, they make a lot of noise, which is okay.
But you know what? When is a kid allowed to be a kid? They're not allowed to be a kid in a cafe. They're not allowed to be a kid in a library. They're not allowed to be a kid in a shopping centre. They're not allowed to be a kid on the footpath in front of people when people are trying to walk down the street.
That's right.
Where, if not the zoo?
The park.
So parks. That's the place where kids are allowed to exist?
That's why we build them. So either swings and roundabouts and monkey bars and sand pits.
Basically, you have to spend your entire life there if you're a parent.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
There's a part in my local park where I'm not allowed to go into. Okay?
Why? Because you've got a dog?
Because I've got a dog.
You're not allowed to go to it. You're really desperate to get on the slide, are you? Go on the wheelie-dilly, roundy-roundy thing?
It doesn't matter. But I understand that, because
You seem to be a little churlish about it, actually.
Because I choose to have a dog, it means I cannot use the slide. Okay? And I understand that.
May I say that I've noticed lately the world is divided into parents and people who judge parents. And both of those categories have very, very major things against them. And I think that, like, for instance, obviously a zoo is a place for a kid. If you've ever seen a kid see a lion for the first time roaring, then
I still get excited by a lion roaring. And I do.
It's amazing.
My point is the parents are no good at it. Does that make me a person who judges parents?
No, well,
if your kid's running up and karate chopping an animal, or kicking plants out, or doing other destructive behaviours that ruin the experience for other people, then perhaps we may want to visit where it should be kids only times at the zoo.
No, I think what there should be is, you were right the second or third time, there should be adult only times for the zoo. And I actually,
really?
do you know
what?
Agree
with that?
I totally agree with that. Because wasn't there a thing a while ago, and it was like nighttime, and they played music, and there was music playing.
Zoo Twilights?
No, maybe it wasn't music. No, it wasn't the Zoo Twilights thing. It was the thing where they played in your headphones. That's right. So you got a special headphone thing, and it took you around and told you stories or something, and it was an arts project or something.
iAnimal?
That's it, right? Yeah. That sort of thing was really popular. I reckon it'd be really popular if in the evening, so we're talking like crepuscular hour, which is when, of course, heaps of animals are doing awesome things. The zoo's closed. Open it for another 2. Let the adults come in. No kids allowed.
Yeah, well, so this is going to be part B of what I was saying. Mm-hmm. I find the adults at the zoo as annoying as children at the zoo. This guy...
You can't go to public places, mate.
I went with a person, a female, who is 5 foot tall, right? She's standing there looking at the lions. Yeah, what did I say? Female.
I don't like the word female.
Why not?
Female,
Male.
I went with a female. It's just... It's something
I went
so...
with a male.
No, you
Female,
don't.
male.
You've
I
never-
do. I do say male.
I went with a male.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't.
So now I can't say
No,
female.
I just don't know why, but there is something about
It's probably
a
because I was
female
referring to
talking about-
animals and it's been stuck in my head.
whatever. Anyway,
Because it's the species. There's male and the female.
so
of
you
the
went with a
species.
mate, is what you're saying.
We're not going to get into that, are we? Okay.
No.
We're with a mate, short
Yeah.
of stature. And short statured.
I think you might be talking about your own beautiful wife. Are you?
Well, I knew she was short when I married her. Now, the thing is, she's standing there gawping at the lines and, mind you,
Yeah.
making sure any kid in the vicinity is getting in front. This is one of my pet peeves, that kids can't get to the front of the zoo line, right?
Yeah, that's pretty annoying, yeah.
And then douchebag guy with the super lens comes in and pushes in front, looks at Shorty, and then just stands right in front of her with his stupid lens. You know,
Worst.
the worst.
Worst.
And blocks out kids, families, the works.
Yeah.
For his what? His photos through a piece of perspex
Yeah.
with a line. You're not in the Sahara, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, can we go back?
Hmm.
Because it's kind of annoyed me. The kid thing.
I didn't mean to say female.
No, the kid thing. And no, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just
No,
something
there's not.
about it that annoys me. But anyway, back to the kid thing. Parents are extremely self-conscious about the fact that everybody around them is judging every single thing they do. And there'll be someone going, oh, I can't believe that kid's doing that, or whatever. And maybe it's... And so in a way, I think parents would appreciate, it's just kid time now. Don't feel self-conscious. It's kid time. You don't need to worry about whether people are thinking that your kid's a kid. Your kid's allowed to be a kid now.
I don't disagree
Adult
with
time is later. And also, may I say, this happens a bit, is somebody, the other day, there was somebody saying something about, and it was a mate of mine, was saying something about, and it was the museum. We were at the museum and there was this woman and her kids were running around the museum and she was on the phone texting. Mm-hmm. And she was just texting away and she wasn't even paying attention and her kids were off doing this thing. And I thought, why come to the museum with your kids if you're going to do that? Like, why not spend the quality time with them? And I thought, that is the sort of thing I used to think. I used to think that because I used to remember times when I went to the museum with my family or whatever and it was a big family, lovely thing. Well, guess what? Maybe this woman has spent the other 4,000 million hours of her life dedicating all this time to her kids. And in this 5-second window, she's finally able to send a text or an email probably back to work, which she's able to do, which enables her not have to go into the office and leave her child. And then here she is, and the kids are running around in, guess what, a kid's space in the museum, right? It's interesting to me how quickly we go, that's not, that doesn't suit my version of what I think that family should be doing. And it's the same with adults. It's the same with morons with cameras who don't...
You just pointed at me when you said that.
No, I'm saying morons with cameras referring to your story.
Mm-hmm.
People, in a public space, people are always going to be getting in each other's way and doing the wrong thing. But it's just interesting how quickly we make up our minds about what's going on in theirs.
Well, I wasn't making
Lecture
any
complete.
Yes, it was quite a compelling one. But I must say, I wasn't making any judgment on the families. I'm just saying we should be separated.
Totally.
That's all I was thinking.
Do you know what?
But
There's a great
separate me
Louis...
from the rest of the human race, and I'll be happy though.
Yeah, you
Male,
so will.
female, boy, girl.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Man, woman.
There's an awesome Louis C.K. video that I'm going to try and remember to link,
Okay.
by the way, which is about all this. Yes.
We've got to get out of here. It's a summer cast. It's Friday, so the weekend's just about to happen for us.
Awesome.
But why don't you give us a bit of seasonal tippage?
That's right. I was going to say something. What was it?
Oh,
I know
great
what it
start.
was. It was the fact that there is, we talked, I don't even remember when it was, start of the year, right? We're doing a whole New Year's resolutions
It's only 2
idea.
days old, the year, you know. Is
All
what
that
you're
way back,
talking about?
earlier in the year.
Yeah,
Earlier in the
yesterday.
year when we were talking about New Year's resolutions, and we're talking about the whole health thing and how much weight you want to lose and whether you want to do this and how to and make yourself a better person. Here's an idea.
Okay.
It only just occurred to me this morning. But why don't we do New Year's resolutions that we can actually achieve?
I think quantity or quality over quantity, the one I came up with a couple of days ago, works
Was
all right.
good. Yeah, I agree.
You can achieve that.
But you could just retrofit it for something you're already going to do and then make it an achievement. So here's one.
Okay.
Read blah, blah books a year.
Hey, all right.
Watch X amount of TV shows. Go to a movie a month. Go to a movie every fortnight. Something like that. And then all you got to do is tick it off. Achievement unlocked.
But it becomes
success.
a burden. It becomes something that, oh, geez, it's the end of the fortnight. I haven't been to the movie.
Really?
I'm failing
I
this.
thought it through. Oh, your negativity has...
Well, it becomes just another thing you have to worry about.
Okay,
Nothing that you haven't done.
So maybe then just do totally outlandish ones that you're absolutely never going to meet. And then that's what New Year's resolutions are.
I don't know. Well, we've got a weekend to think about it, Lauren. You've thrown the cat amongst the pijuanas.
That was a good one.
Well, it's sort of good, but it just creates more headaches in some respects. Whereas if I was to say, you know what, I'm going to have a hamburger today.
Yeah.
I'm having a hamburger. I don't care if I'm on a diet, I'm having a hamburger.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to Beatbox Kitchen and I'm going to get myself a really good quality beef with Gouda and a lovely bun hamburger, and I'm not going to the drive-through place.
Oh my God, it's all I want. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Quantity is no good. Quality is good. So quality over quantity, that's how we're going to roll.
Yours is achievable. I think you have, that is the greatest. Can we talk about, we've so far spoken about your New Year's resolution every day of the year. Should we continue it?
Not for now, because we're getting out. It's the weekend. I'm going to hit the beach myself. So I'm not going to the pools. You know why?
Why?
They don't let me wear footy shorts.
They don't let you do bombing.
And they certainly don't let me heavy pet. Have a great weekend.
See ya.